This is the NBA Finals, Game 2. The Thunder come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt.
We are on the biggest stage in professional basketball, the NBA Finals. We're set for Game 2 on 2K Sports. Tonight could give us a picture of where this series is headed. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. And for Oklahoma City, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Williams. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the 2. You look at the Cavaliers, down 1-0 in this series. How crucial is a win tonight?
How crucial? Extremely crucial. Historically, the odds of coming back from a 2-0 deficit, less than 10%. They have to consider this one a must-win.
That one goes in.
One thing you can count on with Mitchell, he will just keep attacking.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. And what a run they've had in these playoffs. Only 3 losses getting to this point.
Well,
oh my goodness! How about that?
Oh, man, and that is why Mitchell has won a dunk contest before. He knows how to get a few style points.
To the paint. Hartenstein against Allen. Hartenstein, no good. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Out to Garland. Takes a 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
And this is how you can tell Garland's been in the lab. This shot, he just shoots with confidence.
Pass to Mr. Clutch to halt the run. And the layup is up and in.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
And so it's Cleveland with it. It's a 5-point game. Hunter with the ball. Allen with a screen on Holmgren. Great D that time from Holmgren.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Hunter with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Garland for 3. Knocks down the long J. Garland's got 6.
He doesn't waste any time right there thinking about it. Garland gets that hot pass and he moves.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Mobley grabs the board. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Both free throws good for Mitchell.
We talked about the guys who play bigger than their listed size, and Donovan Mitchell is at the top of that list.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. And he buries his first look.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Allen finds Hunter. Garland for 3. That shot missing. Thunder trail by 8. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Daigneault and I were able to chat. And guys, Coach stated the number of different ways that Donovan Mitchell can be productive. The emphasis for this defense is going to be limiting his touches throughout the game and trying to trap him when they can. It's a tall task for the defense. B.A.?
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. Third is Jalen Williams.
Some guys thrive on the postseason pressure. He's been an unbelievable floor spacer for them.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 8. Hartenstein with a screen on Mitchell. Inside. Hartenstein passes to Williams. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Here's Holmgren. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Now here's Mobley. And he lobs it up. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Throw it up there and let the throw go get Allen. This man is a height machine.
Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Pass to Allen. Oh, he tries a 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Thunder trail by 10. Stolen by Mobley. From deep, Mitchell. Rebound by Mr. Clutch. The Thunder have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets the 3 fly. No good on the shot. The Cavaliers lead by 10. Pass to Mitchell. There's the 3. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. Here's Mr. Clutch. Back to Holmgren. Here's Mr. Clutch. 5 to shoot. Williams on the wing. Fires the 3. No good that time. Cleveland has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Here's Allen. The kick to Hunter. Let's go with a 3. Williams grabs the board.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Hartenstein. Holmgren with it. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot from the low post is good.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
The Cavaliers leading, and Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Okiki's check. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Okoro and Mobley, your small and power forwards. Ty Jerome is out there with Chris Paul. And it's Bassey in at the center, locking down the middle.
God, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Paul passes to Jerome. And he comes up with a bucket. Jerome's got 5.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Wallace up top. Dort for 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Not afraid to shoot. Dort has become more confident in his jumper, and you see why.
Paul passes to Bassey. Now Okoro. Mobley outside to the middle. And he jams it home with authority.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Hunters checked in for Okoro. Oklahoma City shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Jerome attacking. The Thunder pull it in. This game is so close. 1 or 2 plays could make the difference.
It's so imperative to try to make each trip count.
Mr. Clutch passes to Wallace. Here's Mr. Clutch. 5 points in the game. Williams misses. Now Paul. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. 6 points for him.
There aren't a lot of guys in this league who shoot mid-range, but Paul, he's one of them.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Mr. Clutch passes to Williams. Here's Mr. Clutch. Down low. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Thunder making a switch here. Hartenstein's checked in. Okoro is checked in for the Cavaliers. Cleveland leading by 4. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Cavaliers made a big difference. He dropped 13 points and drilled a few from outside the arc, helping open up the floor. He and his team are really clicking right now, and you'd love to see that momentum carry them through the rest of the year. Guys?
Great work. Thanks for that. And there's always the chance of a carryover effect into tonight's game.
I wouldn't put it past him, but it's tough to have back-to-back performances like that.
And his teammates shouldn't be relying on him to do that either. They need him to be ready to step it up.
Here's Holmgren. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Holmgren's got his first 2 points. For Cleveland, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. To the inside. Here's Jerome. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 5. Dort, the pass to Mr. Clutch. Wallace with it. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Now Holmgren. Dort with it. Over to the wing. Over Okoro. The shot by Dort, no good.
Oh, wow. This close, you gotta finish strongly. You can't give yourself room for a mistake like that.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Oklahoma City. Mitchell's checked in for Cleveland. Garland comes in for Chris Paul. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Mr. Clutch. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Mr. Clutch. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Garland. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Here's Jerome. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more. First half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Cavaliers on top. They lead by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Well, one stat in their favor is the one they haven't been racking up, turnovers. They've been very precise with the ball movement.
Like a well-oiled diesel machine.
This from the man who averaged more turnovers than assists in his career. Enough said.
No, that's not true.
Looking at the series break. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start.
His performance shows no sign of any nerves. Great job controlling your emotions.
Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Then it's Williams, then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Mr. Clutch in its shooting guard. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Pass to Mobley. Outside Hunter. Mobley, a screen on Williams. And here's Hunter from the arc. Hits the trifecta. 9 points in the game.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Right side, Williams. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Down low. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Mitchell feeling it out a bit.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Garland. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell at close range. Effortless.
The little floater is so hard to stop. Mitchell gets you back on your heels, then he pulls the string.
Williams passes to Mr. Clutch. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Mitchell. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Second personal foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for your Oklahoma City.
And so he hits both. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Allen outside. And here's Hunter for 3. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Mr. Clutch. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander drills a 3.
Outside, inside, in between. Doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Garland looking around. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Oklahoma City has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Sensational swat from Mobley. I love how hard he goes in the defensive end.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Dort, he's checked in for Williams. And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. Fourth, Evan Mobley, and of course Jarrett Allen.
Those two have thrown their bodies on the glass during this postseason, showing how badly they want to give their teams any edge they can on the boards.
A nice shot by Mr. Clutch.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Mitchell. Defense is right there. Hunter passes to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Can they get it? He hits the back iron and sinks it. Mitchell's got 14.
Showing off his skills as a shooter. Mitchell knocking down that mid-range look.
The shot by Dort, no good.
Might rush that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Hunter passes to Mobley. Hartenstein against Allen. Pass to Garland. Lets it go from the wing. Rebound by Mr. Clutch.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The three is up. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Hunter. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Hunter with the ball. 9 points in the game. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting about 60% for the game. So for Cleveland right now, Darius Garland is out there with Ty Jerome. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Okoro. And it's Bassey in at the center position.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Pass to Jerome. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 8 assists in the game.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Okoro's gone 2 of 4 so far tonight. To the middle. Here's Mr. Clutch. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's a bit a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
Okoro outside. Back to Garland. Inside. The kick to Hunter. Pass to Jerome. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. Tipped. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. The Thunder making a switch here. Holmgren's checked in. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Paul's checked in. We've gone about 1.5 minutes into this fourth quarter. And another miss by Cleveland. Thunder with a lead. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. 4-3. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
To the middle. Here's Garland. They shoot again. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mr. Clutch passes to Williams. Off target with the 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Paul for 3. Drills it from deep.
Can't forget about Paul on the perimeter, especially from those corner spots.
Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
First free throw is good.
The continued evolution of Garland has been fun to watch. Every aspect of his game continues to grow and get stronger and more confident. He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
And they get it back. Outside Garland. Allen with a screen on Holmgren. Garland. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Garland's gotten 4 this quarter.
Pretty savvy move there by Garland, making space with that pick and roll.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Hunter with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Garland, no good.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Hartenstein passes to Mr. Clutch. Back to Hartenstein. To the right side. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland. A different look for Cleveland. Jerome comes in for Hunter. And it's Paul in for Darius Garland. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Just 5 on the clock. Mr. Clutch passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
A different look for Cleveland. Hunter's checked in for Jerome. And Garland is subbed in for Paul. Outside Mitchell. Puts it up from the high post. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Mitchell's got 10 points in just the second half. Here's Mr. Clutch. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Right side Mitchell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Mitchell's got 20.
And this is what we've come to expect from Mitchell. He is just a monster offensively.
Stolen by Mobley. Throws it up high. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Garland against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot is good by Garland. And now a 6-point Cavalier lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Cleveland.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
And another miss by Oklahoma City. Now here's Allen, and it's Cleveland's ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Mitchell misses. Thunder trail by 6. Into the lane. Here's Mr. Clutch. And a miss there on the triple.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Pass to Allen. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Mr. Clutch. Offline with a 3. The Cavaliers lead by 6. Here's Mitchell. Deflected. Outside, Williams. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter. And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he ends up making the second. And that brings him within 5.
You hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout. Clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
We've seen Donovan Mitchell go off. He's gone for 70-plus in a game. That is special.
The 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder trail by 6. Here's Mr. Clutch. The Thunder with another miss. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 16-6 run. From deep, Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
The one thing he and his coach have in common, they'll both have nightmares about this quarter. Yikes.
A nice shot by Mr. Clutch.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shots. Just keep them at range.
Here's Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. Launches it. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And he lobs it up top. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
46 seconds left to play in the fourth. Down low. And stolen by Holmgren. Here's Mr. Clutch. Checked by Mitchell.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. Solid defense from Williams.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
That's an important bucket. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. No threes at all.
And Cleveland has possession. Inside, here's Mobley. It's off.
The contest and the rebound, folks. That is how you defend.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much do it.
Picked his pocket. Fires away from way outside. Off the mark. And so the big win by Oklahoma City in a tight game. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2-0 now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals.